Hello there and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. Yes. Back on good old Dyson Sphere Program, ready to continue right along where we left off last time. Trying to earn the last couple achievements, the longest achievements to earn. And stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be continuing to work on today and whatnot. So hopefully it'll be a good one. And what's not. Yeah, we're just right in the thick of it from last time. We're just like I said, we're right in the thick of getting getting these quantum chips ready to go. Let's delete that blueprint. Okay, new blueprint. So here's what I'm going to do, because this is what we were working on last time. We had got the quantum chips dual-sided all the way around the equator on this planet. So that's what we're going to be continuing along with today. We need to get enough machines together for everything that these quantum chips need. So we're going to be, this is not going to be a permanent blueprint. I'm just placing it down because we don't know if the blueprint works yet. So we want to test that. So we're going to click that. So 328 machines making quantum chips. That's a lot. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Dyson Sphere Program Calculator, which Dyson Sphere Program Calculator, if you don't know what it is, it's a website that, just like Satisfactory Calculator or Valheim Calculator, those types of games, allows you to put together processing like a processing plan or manufacturing plan, whatever. It tells you like the recipes and it calculates all the numbers out and everything for you. So that's what I'm going to be using. But what we're going to do is we're going to do one quantum chip, and then we're just going to times that by whatever it was, 328. I'm actually going to go ahead and save that. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and save this so that we don't lose track of our number. Oops, sorry about my mic, because itchy nose and whatnot. It happens sometimes. I'll like brush my nose and brush the mic at the same time, and it's actually kind of annoying to everybody else. We're going to save this. No. Actually wanted to save the blueprint, not use it. Okay, so we know 328. Alright, cool. That's still in there. So yep, that's what we're going to do. So let me do some calculations real quick, and with the help of that website, and we'll figure out how many machines we're going to need of everything. Okay then. This is not good. This is not good, guys. For people who know this game, they already knew. This is not good. Yeah, this is going to be a lot. So I'm just going to rattle off the list here real quick. I'm just going to stand here. Stare at something. Stare at, I don't know, that. Stare at that up there, sure. So yeah. So to make one quantum chip, or not one quantum chip, but these things, which is these machines, I believe they do 15 a minute, which is their speed, at least according to Dyson Sphere Calculator. The Dyson Sphere Calculator is 15 per one machine, so that's 15 a minute, which is, I think it does like 15.5 or 15.9. I'm not 100% sure about that, but 15 a minute is one machine, one entire machine. So that's what we're going off of. So 15 a minute, one machine. we have I'm actually going to be doing the... Too bad this game does not have a calculator. I really think it should have a calculator. So I'm just going to pull one out of my pocket here. Okay, so we have a calculator ready to go. But we're just going to rattle off the list here. Watching that, watching all those, the Dyson Swarm going on. So it takes one assembler processor, so it's 1-to-1 for processors to quantum chips. That is 1.4 microcrystalline components, 0.4 circuit boards, so 0.4, so that's a fourth of, or no, that's 0.4 of the machine to make circuit boards, to make enough circuit boards for 100% efficiency. 2 plane smelters for silicon, 0.8 plane smelters for copper, 0.5 plane smelters for iron, 1 plane smelter for glass, 1 plane smelter for titanium, 1.7 assembler, so almost 2 assemblers for titanium glass. This is where it gets horrible. 4 plane filters, so that's 4 assemblers per 1 assembler of quantum chips. So 4 for plane smelters. That's a lot. So that's going to be a lot. And then 1.4 for the Casimir crystals. We're doing the advanced Casimir crystals. So we need graphene and hydrogen, which is going to come from the quantum chemical plants, which is going to be 6 chemical plants per quantum chip. So working at 100% efficiency is what we're going off of. So that's a lot. Yeah, we are kind of in a realm of territory which is going to be like, holy crap, that's a lot. So we're still going to work backwards as well. So what was the count? 328 quantum chip machines. So 328. I wasn't wanting to write there. I've got my notes over here. So yeah, everything, all these machines, all these numbers, we're going to take them times 328. So let's see how many plane smelters we're going to need. We're just going to get it out of the way. So 328 times 4, which is 1,312 assemblers doing plane smelters. That is a lot for this to be at 100% efficiency. We're going to do it though. We are going to do it. Some of that a lot of that I'm probably going to do off camera. So we might pick another planet for the plane smelters because that's a lot to put on one planet. So yeah, we'll find another planet for those for the plane filters themselves. But everything else will probably be here and whatnot. So that should be good. So now we're going to do 328 processors. Now, we could do that a few different ways. Processors, the quantum chips. So quantum chips take 2 things. Processors also take 2 things. So we could, theoretically, we could take this entire setup we got right here, just copy it all out into one blueprint, including these ray receivers, copy it, go to another planet, and just slap it down. Plane filters, can we do the same thing with plane filters? Plane filters, where are they? Where are plane filters? I do not see them. I am blind. There they are. Okay, we can do that with plane filters too. So now that we got this set up, we can theoretically place these down. So plane smelters, processors, microcrystalline components. We can do that all on its own planet. I think that would probably be the best way, the best approach to doing this, is to just copy what we got right here for a blueprint, and then we'll just take that and go to another planet, place it all down, get everything we need, go to the next planet, place it all down, get everything we need, go to the next planet, and so on and so on. Because, like I said, doing it here is probably not going to work. Just because of the amount of power needed and the amount of space needed, it's probably not going to work. I'm going to give it a try, just to see here. So I'm just gonna go along here. No, I know I already done this, but it's okay. I'm gonna give it a save anyway. Or we're gonna give it a use now. We're gonna try to use it on the same planet. Okay. Use now. It's a lot to copy and paste. Okay, it will go down here as well, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it'll go down here. Okay, so we don't need to find our own planet. But we will be placing this down. Now, we'll have to probably... we'll move this a little bit closer, but we're probably going to have to get rid of all these lakes in through here. And whatnot, so... which won't be too bad. Now, the unfortunate thing is if I can get... the ray receivers are also going to be mixed in there if I try to copy the entire thing. And then we'll have to change filters, so we won't have to change planets for a couple of these things. We will be able to fit them in. It's just going to be a little bit awkward for a little while, if you know what I'm saying. We'll see how it works, but it looks like it is going to allow us to place it. That's what I was a fear of. It wasn't going to allow us to place this many. So we're going to place one up here, and we're going to place one over here. So anything inside this grid, any lakes, any kind of resources is going to be erased. That's just going to have how it has to be in order to fit what we want to fit on this planet. So yeah, this one's going to be processors. The next one is going to be crystalline components, but that one needs a bit more, to be honest. 0.4. So 328 times 1.4. Let's see. 328 times 1.4. 559. And so 559.2. Then we're going to subtract 328. So that's going to be 131. We'll call it 132 since it's 1/5. 132 extra of those microcrystallization and crystalline components. So we're going to need 132 extra on top of that. The circuit boards. So yeah, we'll work on microcrystalline components and the processors, all on the same planet. We should be able to fit the circuit boards, and maybe we won't be able to fit the titanium glass. That's a lot more. Anything that's point. So circuit boards will probably also fit on this planet, but that's about it. Yeah, this is a lot. This is quite a lot. Obviously, the plane filters are going to be on a completely separate planet from here, because that's 1,000. That's 1,300, over 1,300. So yeah, we'll work with that. Okay, so I went over each side and I completely flattened out all the foundation, all with foundations. There we go. Yep, completely flattened that out. Took a lot of foundation as well to do that kind of stuff, but yeah. So we're going to we're going to blueprint this one more time. This time it's going to include these. So we'll have a line, it looks like. Fortunately, for some reason it won't. Okay, now we'll deal with it when we get there. But yeah, wiped out every single ore that was next to that was invading the area. So okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that all the way to there. Okay, that should be the entire thing, including these. Now I don't know why these are taking off. I'm like there's a few of these that a few of these that I'm missing ships on, which I don't understand why that is happening either. Honestly, I have no clue why we're missing ships. Some of them are just they're flying back and forth. Some of them are like delivering like only a little bit here, a little bit there. It's very, very strange. So like I said, I don't understand why or how that's happening or why that's happening. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and line this up, do just like that. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. And that one's also fine too. I don't care about the outer, or I don't care about the ray ring here. I just want to make sure that yeah, everything's being placed. So it's going to place an extra ray ring all the way around, which is just fine, because I missed a spot there. I just want to make sure that everything's good. Yep, everything looks good. Like I said, I don't care about that ray ring up there. So yeah, we're going to shift enter. Okay, and then we're going to go down to, oh my gosh, we're going to go down to, that's so laggy. Oh, we need to remove that before we do that one. Wait, did we save that? We did not. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I'm out of splitters. I'm out of belts. So yeah. Oh, and also that one I did fix the filter on. As well, so don't worry about that. Though the one that had the filter to request processors. It's like I did fix that one, so not a big deal. We're missing. Oh, the belts did not connect to this one properly. You see that? And also it's missing the... Wait. Why did that happen? Where did this come from? Oh, I see. Because of this right here. I see why it happened now. That was blocking. Okay. Whoops. Alright, that's something we'll have to get rid of on this side too then. This right here caused us some grief. So I'll have to fix that as well. So let me fix this real quick before we get too far. Why am I stuck? What the? Okay, that was really strange. I don't think I've ever been stuck like that before, because there's nothing there to get stuck on. I wonder if this will go right into place. It will. Okay, yeah, it went right into place. I didn't have to delete anything, which I'm very thankful for. Oh yeah, also all the inserters too. We're very low on stuff. Oh, buildings. Oh, we're very, very low on buildings. Okay, so buildings and belts, I think is what's going to cause us some grief here. We'll build as much as we can, and then we'll figure out what we're missing here. Probably belts. Belts, inserters. No, belts, splitters, and assemblers as well. We're very, very low on that stuff. Let's go along here, make sure we built everything. It looks like it. It's going to take a minute to build all this, but that'll be fine. It'll be just fine. Probably ran out of belts too, I bet. No, we didn't run out of belts. We still have some hanging about. Go back over here. There we go. Let all them come back. Okay. We need to go find our mysterious fourth piece over here. This thing. Should be on this side. Yep. We're going to use that to request more belts, more buildings, and more splitters. So belts, we'll probably get another 6,000. We don't want to hold. Actually, no, we're good on belts for the moment because we don't have much room. So we're gonna have to try and be a little more. Wait, we got plenty of splitters. Why didn't I put splitters down? We got inserters. Okay, we'll just request buildings for now then, or assemblers, I should say. Assemblers, where are you? There you are. I think they stack to 500, so we're gonna request 500. What demand? 500. I want 1,000 actually. There we go. It's gonna bring us 1,100, but that's okay. Yep. And while that's getting there, I'm actually going to request more belts. Another 10,000 probably. What demand? 10,000 belts. Inserters. Yeah, we're going to be low on inserters, so we'll request another 2,000 of those. What demand? Another 2,000 of those. What else are we going to be low on when we're done with this? We're probably going to be low on splitters, but I'm not going to request any right now. Should be fine. Okay. Let's go back to the line here and figure out. Yeah, it says we're low on splitters, but we're not low on splitters. I don't understand why it was low on splitters there. But we'll just build what we can. Oh, we're low on power. There we go. Now we're not. Just making sure we're done with this. Okay. Alrighty. Continue the build. Getting stuck on rocks as well. Actually going to fill these with these as well. It's built, of course. There we go. I was like trying to put it in before it even got built. Yeah, these are all going to be, this is going to be processors. It's 1-to-1 for quantum chips, so. Then once it's all built, we'll change the filter and swap them all over to being processors instead. Actually, might start swapping these as well. The filters on these. Oh, yep, this one did it as well. So we found the other one that did this. So yeah, I'm gonna go over here real quick and make sure it doesn't happen on this side. There we go. Okay. Just to make sure it doesn't happen on the other side. I'll go ahead and fix this one. We're like at 48 belts. 44 belts. We're very low on belts. As well. That was not in the correct spot. Give me that back. There we go. Yep. Oh, we forgot to switch all the stuff here. Give it chips and all that. Okay. And then I'll switch these filters out. So processors take circuit boards and microcrystalline components. So. Okay. So I'm gonna clear. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to change all the filters for this, but that's fine. It's not a whole lot I can do about it, to be honest. Not a whole lot I can do. So circuit boards first. So circuit boards, microcrystalline components, and processors. So we'll do that for each of these. Circuit boards, microcrystalline components, and then processors. We're gonna have to change these too. So local demand. Actually, we might be remote demanding these. We'll have to see. I'll have to adjust all the filters based on how we get along here. Then we'll finish building this up. It'll take a minute though. Even with all these robots, man, it still takes a while. But once this is all said and done, hopefully we'll be able to not have problems with processors anymore. But that it is going to take a little bit. It is going to take a bit of time. So we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, cool. Clear. Circuit boards, microcrystalline components, and processors. Let's locally demand those. Oops, keep forgetting. Gotta put these in there too. Clear. So circuit boards, microcrystalline components. Processors. Oh, it's this one I didn't. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm still wondering. I'm wondering if, like, sometimes these ships go out to do other, like, they don't belong to any particular station. Like, sometimes they'll go out when needed. Why isn't this getting... weird. Maybe that's why them ships are going out, because they're going out to get... they're going out to get those things, which is a very strange thing to have happen. Oh, of course the autosave happened right as I clicked that. Just leave my mouse right there. It didn't even register the right one. Whatever. And then processors. I give it ships and the whole shebang. Same with this one. Clear, clear, clear. Guess if I ever get a chance, I'll place one of these down, clear all the filters, and then save it again. Save it properly to do that. I'd still have to set the filters on everything. So, you know, it's not like we're saving any time by doing that. Okay. Next. What if our buildings got delivered? Probably. They don't have to very far to go, so it's not like it's a big thing. So put those back in there so we don't take up too much room. Okay, we did not have enough room for that. It's okay. There we go. And then... oh. Okay, we'll go place buildings down. Hopefully that'll be enough room to have all that. Because these things, I think, these also take quantum chips to build, don't they? Alright. Hopefully it's not much. Nope. Okay, we just don't have enough room for all these buildings. Crap. What can we... oh, we can put away the... okay, I took these out and I forgot I did. There we go. Now we should be able to... wherever they are. Okay. It's like, now we should be able to pick them all up. Yeah, I took those quantum processors, or whatever they're called. Whatever you want to call them. I took them completely out of the system because I didn't need them. Or because I needed them to do some calculations. And, well, see how that went. Okay. And we're going to copy this once more. Because I forgot to save it. It doesn't matter at this point, I don't think. This is not the final save anyway of this ring set. I should have started up there. Should be like, oh, it's 239. 239, yeah, okay. Alright, we're just gonna hit use now. It's like it don't matter, just as long as we match up the ring here. Then we know that's exactly where we need it. Okay. That one doesn't want to connect. Oh, was that? I must have missed one. Everything else looks good though. Yeah, it all looks good. Just making sure I didn't add an extra ring for some reason. I mean, I guess I could have, but eh. Alright, let's build it. Oh, we're out of splitters. And we're out of belts. I'll pull those out. Yeah, we're completely out of splitters and out of belts, so we're going to put down another one of these because we're going to need more belts too. Pretty sure. Then I want splitters. 500. Remote demand. Because that'll give me 500. And then belts as well. We'll get another, let's see, we have almost 3,000 there, so another 6,000 probably. Remote demand. I think I'll just wait for them splitters. I mean, it's not very far away. They're just in the next solar system over, you know. It's like I'm talking like they're a block away. Won't take me more than 5 minutes. Probably not, actually, as fast as those ships do fly. Yep, this will be the microcrystalline components and whatnot, so. Or no, this will be the... Yeah, this will be the microcrystalline components, and then we gotta add, what was it, another, like, almost 200. I'll have to recalculate that out to see how many, but... Okay, give me that, and give me those. Alright, now we'll head back. Or head down the list here. Head down the line. That's what I meant. Oh yeah. Could you imagine just with if he never upgraded the bots, the construction, these construction drones that you have? Could you imagine if he never upgraded them things and then trying to build like giant builds like this? Oh my gosh, that would take forever. Oh yeah, we should probably set these filters too. Give this thing ships and whatnot. Yep. So this one also had an issue. These belts going in. Okay. That one's now set up. I'll set up both of these. Oh yeah, we gave them ships and everything. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so this side's going to be, like I said, microcrystalline components. And whatnot, so. Clear, clear, clear. What do microcrystalline components need? They need copper and titanium, or copper and silicon. There we go. Wow, my brain. So copper, silicon, and that makes these. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to locally demand for now, because we're going to be making that stuff here. So, because I don't want to mess with the rest of my, other places. So, yeah. Would be nice is if I could like shift click and then place this on top of, or like do this and then that would change the filters inside. That would be cool if I could do that. So copper, silicon, that. Just locally demand, because like I said, we're going to be making those here as well. Okay, so that should be good. And we'll just continue on placing stuff down. On to the next. Yeah, it's going to be a very, very long system of things just to make these quantum chips. But this is going to be needed for later on for all that research and stuff we're going to be doing. So we're always out of quantum chips. That has always been the thing. Quantum chips and those fiber optic cable, which we did take care of the fiber optic cable, so shouldn't have much trouble taking care of this either. No big deal. Okay, that, clear, clear, clear. So this, and then these. These. Pull these out. Okay. That one's set. Just this one. Alright, that one's also set. Pretty good. Oh, we haven't been setting the actual filters for these. Whoops. Crap, that's actually a problem. Oopsie. This one's gonna be... Or was this one gonna be the dominant one? I think the in there... Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Can't see him. And then that. Okay. Gotta make sure those come out on the same side. And off we go again. That's a lot to be building with. It's crazy. Apparently it's trying to build two of those. Weird. I don't know why. It's trying to do that. Very strange. It's alright, we'll get this all fixed up and whatnot. Yes. Build, my bots, build! Oh. Get another spot here. And then fix it. Okay. And then that will clear all these. That. Those. Next filter. There. We gotta locally demand those two. There's too much to remember at one time. Happens though. This one is the dominant one. Which I can see. Thank you. And silicon. And that. Okay, those are set up on the right ones. Good. Off we go to the next build. Yeah, why did it put 2 here? That's very strange. Oh, it's because I filled that area in. Yeah. That's right, because I had flattened this area because the copper was coming clear out where I was going to be putting buildings down, so I just erased the whole thing. Which is meh. It's a meh subject, so. It'll be one crazy production line though, I'll tell ya. What? Are we seriously one or one splitter short? Okay, fine. Splitter. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we're one splitter short. That's too crazy. That's too crazy, too funny. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, give me 500 more splitters. And while we wait for that, we'll set these filters up. And whatnot. Micro. There. Okay. Yeah, this next one's going to be interesting. I don't know how I'm going to do it, because I think what I'm going to have to do is a 328 100 and I don't remember how much. It was like 100 and some extra. I mean, we could just have another set, you know, if we really wanted. I don't know if we'd be able to connect it to here because it'd be in a different grid. Because the grid kind of ends like, right, yeah, it ends like right there, so. Which is a bit of a problem. Okay, there we go. That one splitter, man. That's too funny, though. Give it chips. I'm gonna put these splitters up for the moment. Clear, clear, clear. And then, oops. This. This. And where's the other one? There. Okay. So, oh wait, this is not the dominant one, so it goes like this. The dominant one's on the inner portion. Just to make sure that we get these going on the right side. Do not want them trying to mix in and getting everything all screwed up. Okay, then we'll go here. Get these set up. I think I do have these filters set up. Oh, also I forgot. Go back here. Forgot to locally demand this stuff. Yeah, gotta set local demand on both of those. I see a ship disappeared. Where did that ship go? I don't understand. I think it's trying to get these somehow. Like it's somehow going and getting that stuff. But I don't understand why it's doing that. Surely it would just send out a normal drone, but maybe we don't have them on this planet, but maybe we have them nearby. And it's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna fly over there real quick and grab that stuff. I mean, who knows, man? There's quite a lot about this game I still don't understand, or still don't know about. why not? So, I mean, I should know a lot about it. I have freaking 400 hours in this game, so that's quite a lot of hours to get out of it. Oh, look at that! I screwed it up already. I think we're not needing that stuff right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to make sure of that. Um, and we're gonna check both of these to make sure that that's all set up. Okay, go to the next set. Okay, those are all set, and this is not set. Okay, now it's set. Those are set, that's set, and that's set. Alright, next. This will be the last one to check. Local demand on both of those. And those are also all set too. We'll check this last one. I know we've already checked it, but we'll check it. Check twice. Set once, check twice. Check twice, set once. Who knows? I'm crazy like that. But yeah, that looks good. Okay. So now we got those. So now we're gonna set the filter. I'll just go along and set these filters for all these buildings up real quick. Alrighty then. It's been a little while. I went ahead and built up a secondary line of these as well. Everything's hooked up, all the filters are set, everything's good to go. Had to give quite a bit of space for this, but that's okay. So we're overproducing these just a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. So yeah, all the filters are set and it goes all the way around. I wanted to stay on this grid, which is why I put it here instead of like on this side. I wanted to stay on this grid, so because it was working for us, you know, all that stuff. But yep, like I said, all the filters are set, everything's ready to go on this all the way around. It did take me a minute to get built, and I've had to request like buildings and belts and inserters again and all that because basically, other than a few buildings, I basically duplicated how much we were going to be producing, or doubled up on it. Which, I mean, we didn't need to necessarily double up, it's just 1.5 times, but that's okay. These are still set, everything's set for these, I believe. And the processors are also set, so I went ahead and set those. It's just me walking around with a bit of a blueprint and then just dragging it along. Or a bit of a, you know, shift click of a building and then dragging it along. And then setting filters. That's about all I was managing to do. It did take me a little bit though. It did take me a little bit to get that done. But it has been done, which is good. So we've got the microcrystalline components and we've got the processors. So I'm going to put a check mark on both of those just real quick so that I know I have them. Okay. We're also going to be overproducing in circuit boards, I think. I don't know that. I don't know yet though. One of the things I did want to check out. So will this... Okay, this will not go on this grid. It's too close. It's way too close. Trying to put like belts and stuff where they don't belong. Okay, so we'll just have to do that. So how are we gonna do that? 0.4 times 328, right? So we're gonna grab another. Since then I put my calculator away. I should have kept it out for circuit boards. So we're going to go 0.4 times 328, which is 131.2. So basically half of this, essentially. So 131.2. So we'll call it 132 and call that good. Now, what do circuit boards need? They need iron and copper. Okay, so there's nothing we can really share as far as those go. So produce the circuit boards on this side, maybe. That'll probably work. Since I'm not going to be putting any more microcrystalline components down, I think we can do circuit boards. We'll do it on this next grid. This one we'll have to, obviously. We'll have to make by hand from scratch, because we won't be able to use that. We won't be able to use that that blueprint, so that'll be out of the question. And whatnot. So right there. So like I said, we'll make it from scratch. And we're not really short on circuit boards, so I'm not inclined to make another or have another planet doing circuit boards, so not really inclined to do that. We will do double-sided though. Now we might be able to use this blueprint. Let me see here. Let's see if I can use this blueprint. Now that we know where that's going to go. So right there. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to, unfortunately, it was like one space off where I couldn't like line up where the where all those deals went. So I'm curious if I can use this blueprint here. Use now. No, it will not. It will not do that. Yeah, you can see how much different it is. So no, it will not do that. But we can use a piece. We can use a piece of it and then place it over here, which is good. We can use a piece of it and it will work. And then we'll just go from there. So we're not 100% starting over, but we're definitely starting over in a sense. So we're going to take a piece of it. That we'll just use now. Obviously we'll have to change the filters on this, but that's okay. So right here is probably where we want it. And the reason is because we have to go up, change elevation, and we have to use profilers, so we definitely want to have some room. Let's see, how is this one spaced? Yeah, this one's spaced the same. Well, not quite, but it's close. Close enough, I think. Now hopefully this will work. That's going to be one of the major issues, I think. Is seeing if this will even work with this type of thing. So I'm going to grab power. I'm going to put this on this side so we don't forget. And I am going to delete these two. This one as well. Because we're going to redo that stuff, so. So like this, and then following this same line. It's like it should match up. So right there. Yeah, there we are. Then we'll pull this one here and here. Okay, and there, just like that. And then this one will make circuit boards. I think I am going to make another ring. I am going to take it all the way around to make circuit boards, and then say to hell with it, you know, to see how it works. This one's going to be circuit boards, so we do need to set the filters up for this. So we're going to need that. Local demand. We're going to need this. Local demand. And we're going to need what circuit boards need. Circuit boards, where are the circuit boards at? They're there. So iron, copper, okay. So we're going to set this, iron, copper, circuit board. Alright. Then we're going to locally demand this stuff. So we can just set up all the filters now. As well. And then, so we're going to do the same as what I did over there. So iron, or no, yes, this one's iron. Yeah, this one's iron. Okay. Yep, and then over, oh, got a bit of lag going on. Come on. There we go. Sheesh. So what I did with those is I went like this. And then I just flip whole path. Let me just hook it up. That's not even how I did it either. Get out of here. I like this. Oops, not quite like that. So this here, we try to, there you go. Then we flip the whole path. And we'll do the same on this. We go down like there, there, and there. And flip whole path. Okay. So this one's circuit boards, and this one's copper. So iron, copper, circuit board. And now that's all set up, ready to go. Oh, we need to change these as well. Change these filters to circuit boards. Each one. Then we don't have to set them when we're duplicating. So again, we're going to go blueprint. Just like that. Use now. I'm going to set it in a way that it fits. Nice and tightly packed. Fix our thing. I always like to do this like 5 times. Oop. We'll connect these. Copy a new set. Use now. Okay, we will have to address that as well. Okay, so that's basically what I'm going to do. Just with circuit boards. You know? Just like that. And there we have it. Our circuit board line. This one actually took me a few tries. I had to keep moving it around to try and get it equidistant from this point over. So I was using basically this, the power pole as the marker. So 16 this side and 16 or 15 this side. Oh, whoops! No, it is 16. Okay, right, 16 that side and 16 this side. So, yep. So I had to do it about 3 times. I had to move this, and then once I had that moved, then I realized that I didn't put these far enough apart. I could have put this one a lot closer, so then I blueprinted the entire quadrant and then saved it. Saved it as yes, and then placed it down. So, and that gives us our circuit boards. Now, I haven't actually tested to see how many's here, so we'll do that now. And around we go. Mamma mia. Alright, so we have 232 circuit boards. That's quite a bit more than we needed. So that's, yeah, that is quite a bit. That is a lot. 232 circuit boards. I guess, yeah, it's quite a bit. I think we needed like 132. And we just added an extra 100 onto that, so that's fine. That's the circuit board. So now if we want to expand circuit boards, we can, because the grid goes all the way up to here. So if we need to expand circuit boards, we absolutely can, but we won't need to. And again, yeah, I put these down, right? And there's always a ship missing. It's gone somewhere. What are you delivering? Look, it's not delivering anything. It didn't deliver. Where are these ships going? They're just disappearing. They're flying off, and then they're coming back with nothing. I don't know if they're trying to deliver. Yeah, another ship just took off. What did it... Oh, I see. It's taking off with my space warper stuff, and then it's just leaving to deliver that somewhere else. That might be a problem later. I might go through and set all these to remote supply, but yeah, it shouldn't be delivering these because it's at 100%, and any one that receives this remotely is at 100%. So I don't know why it's trying to deliver these space warpers somewhere else. I mean, oh well, it's not like it's a huge deal. But yeah, given that we are out of time, that's kind of why I skipped a bunch of this, because we've seen it already like 3 times before I started to skip stuff. But yeah, since we're out of time, that is going to be it for this episode of Dyson Sphere Program, and that's going to be it for this week. Don't worry, we will be continuing this next week, because we have yet to get our achievements. I am going to try. I'm not saying I'm going to, but I'm going to try, just in case. People can't say, well, you said you were going to do that and you didn't do it. It's like, yeah, well, I said I was going to try to. It's not a promise. It's a possibility. Trying to leave my game on quite a bit longer so that we can get more materials built up. So we'll be doing that, and so then next time on Monday we'll be able to focus on continuing to focus on getting this up and going. This quantum chip factory and whatnot. So I don't know. I might end up doing the plane filters on this planet. We'll see. Um, if I can get all the raw materials and all the steps to get up to plane filters to fit here, I will. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think it's going to need its own separate planet to make plane filters because I need 1,000 of them, like I said. And what I might do is I might just take this blueprint, this center blueprint, um, and then just duplicate it over that entire grid section in the center. That might be what we focus on next time. Is that because we're down to the kind of the ingots right now. So for this side of um, the the processor side of the quantum chips. Um, so now we need to do the other big one, which is the plane filters. That'll be next time. Probably, if not, we'll do the ingots next time. We'll probably do it on this planet um, and whatnot. So anyway, like I said, that's going to be it for this episode. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time on Dyson Sphere Program. Look, that's still so beautiful doing all that. I guess it's a goodbye.